Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is another Michelle from Jim's Dog Wash. Michelle's going to talk to us today about why she joined the Fempowered Empire Building Program and what she thinks about it. Tell us, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle, and how everybody else. So I've known Michelle for many years, and she sort of said, it'd be a good idea to do it. And I thought, well, I needed to change something in the way I was doing my business and get some sort of help. So I thought, well, why not? Let's give it a go.
And what did you think when you first joined Fempowered? Like, what did you hope that you would get out of the program?
I was kind of open-minded because I'm not really the person to do this sort of stuff. I'm quite positive anyway. I just sort of was a bit stuck, and I just thought, well, what have I got to lose by it? Let's give it a go. So I guess I went in open-minded, not really knowing what to expect, and just see what I did get out of it, really.
And for people that have no idea about Fempowered, tell us what it is and what you do in it.
So I find it's a really good support, and it's quite positive. Like, I find that whenever I do the meetings, we always have meetings every week, and I can be in one of those moods when I wake up in the morning just going, oh, and you can be sort of a bit down, or not so negative, but just finding it hard to get going. And I find after the meeting, just with us talking and listening to everybody else and knowing that you're not the only one like that, I'm so pumped at the end of the meeting. It's awesome.
Good. And what's been the results for being in Fempowered on your business?
So when I kind of started, I've got two parts to my business. So I was working in my business because it was the only way I could make money, and I really needed to be working on it, and getting sales and, getting more people into it so that they could actually make my being in the business less stressful, and I didn't have to do as much. So I didn't really know how to do that. I was struggling how to find a way, and I found with being through Fempower and with, your support and listening to the other ladies, what they're doing, I managed to actually start working on the business, and man, did it make a big difference.
Yeah. And what's the benefit of having the other woman in the group? Like, it can be when you first start a group, you're like, am I actually going to like the people in here? How have you found the people in there?
Oh yeah, it's great because it's like I say, in the first meeting I was like, wow, we're so different. Everybody is completely different, and I thought this could be really interesting. But I found that it's been awesome. Like, and meeting the other ladies as well. Like, I've never met any of them in person, but I don't need to. I sort of feel I know them. But it's just good listening to them and the way they solve problems or the way they've changed things to do it. So it's also giving you a lot of other ideas and other ways of, how to do something yourself. And I've picked up a lot of ideas off them that I never would have thought that I'd do, but, just listening to them. And it's also, I just guess, the motivation that you get too from them, and probably vice versa.
Yeah. And so as well as the weekly coaching, which really is where the growth is. I mean, that's how you actually grow your business forward, is by getting the individual coaching in that group coaching session each week. But you also have access to every single course that I've ever done, plus everything that I create in the future. Tell me, what did you think about some of those courses? I know lots of people have done lots of different courses, and they're like, oh my God, I just don't need another course. But the ones in Fempowered are done a little bit differently. They're done without the waffle. What have been your favourite courses?
I don't really know if I could say which is the favourite ones. I just found they were all good. Like, I've been in sales and marketing and all that before, and I found that, you go to those things and it's all rah-rah kind of courses and do all that sort of stuff. Whereas the courses that through Fempower, they really make you think. Like, they kind of get in depth of you and in deep. And I've never been a person being able to do those sorts of things. I just think, what a crock, I'm not doing that. Whereas those were good. It did actually make me think, and it did make you think on a different level. So it did kind of open up your mind a little bit. You did have, I've had to learn how to do that. But by doing through Fempower, I've actually been able to, which has been quite nice, really. Something different that actually works.
Good. And what would you say to other people who are thinking about joining Fempowered but are sitting on the fence?
Oh, I'd say do it. Like, what have you got to lose? That's what I did. I thought, well, what have I got to lose? Okay, one meeting, doing my courses, surely I'll get something out of it. So I thought, well, it's got to help. I mean, anything you can kind of do to get your business going. We're all in the same boat. We're all trying to start a business, and it's never easy, trying to start a business and make sure the funds are coming in and you're doing everything you should. So, definitely give it a go.
Good. And has Fempowered helped you to get the business results that you hoped it would?
Oh, yeah, definitely.